Straight into it here, this is my heavier day out of the 3 bench days that I do per week. Just setting up the bar on the bench right there, getting ready for the first set. But of course, with just a bar which is 20 kilograms, this is just a warm-up set. What you're going to see with each and every set that I do is that my setup is the exact same. Important to dial in the right and correct posture on the bench for each and every set, so no matter what weight you're attempting, you keep your form the same. For me, no matter what weight is on the bar, I'm going to be pressing it aggressive and as fast as possible. Treating your warm-up sets like this is going to ignite the CNS and prime it ready for those heavier weights. Also, before every set, you can see me sit on the end of the bench, psyching myself up, getting mentally prepared for each weight, no matter whether that's no weight or a big weight. Working your way up to your working set weight, it's extremely important not to rush this part of the workout. It's also important to understand that the throw, catch and clap is not just for show. This also helps at waking up the explosiveness that your body possesses. Once I get done with 20 kg and 60 kg on the warm-ups, I move on to 100 kg for a warm-up, but I only do it for 1 rep. What I'm trying to do with this 1 rep is unrack it and move it as fast as possible. Once I'm done with 2 plates, I move on to 3 plates and stick with the same principle of moving the weight as fast as possible. You can tell so far from this video and my other videos, I train in complete silence, just me, the mind and the weights. And that sound right there of the plates smashing against each other is enough to give you that spike of energy. So we're onto 140 kg, sat on the end of the bench, getting ready for this weight, moving this as fast as we can before we move on to our working sets. As I'm moving up in weight, also pay attention to my breathing. Breathing is a huge part of every compound lift. It's important to take in a huge gasp of air right before you unrack that weight and maintain the tightness throughout your whole body, and then you'll be pressing faster and stronger than ever. So today we warmed up on the bench, working our way up to our working sets of 160 kg for 2 sets of 3. With the first set moving exactly how we wanted it to, we went into the second set with a lot of confidence. With the 2 sets of 160 kg for 3 complete, we stripped the weight down to 150 kg and we done some long pauses. Long standard bench press pauses, as well as any other pause movement, is going to be your best friend throughout the journey of increasing your bench press. This accessory builds crazy strength for the bottom portion of the movement, as well as forces you to use your leg drive in the correct way. After being extremely happy with how that set went, I decided to put the 1.25s on each side and do 152.5 for another set of 2 with the long pauses. As little as the weight increase is, this is still a PR for me, having never done 152.5 for a long pause. And guys, if you're wondering, the term long pause for me indicates 3-second pause at least. An absolute fight for the second rep on that set, but we were very happy. After that, we stripped the weight down to 100 kilos and we just done a little burnout set. We managed to hit 15 reps after all those sets. And that, guys, was absolutely everything for the pressing portion of my heavy bench day. After annihilating the chest, we moved on to a hypertrophy movement for this session, which was the dumbbell chest fly, doing this with 22.5 kilograms for 8 to 10 reps. After all the heavy sets on bench press as well as the high rep set on bench press, this was an absolute killer. The chest was on fire, feeling like it was tearing to pieces.